Hello everyone, my name is V, and oh my gosh, superquant support is real. Okay, we are here with the introduction of superquant's Black Layer, Fairy Zetan, and Layer 19. And I am beyond excited. I'm getting messages from everywhere, and today we are joined by another superquant player, that being Grant, another competitive superquant player. Very, very, very good player. Grant, how are you feeling?
I feel great. This is... the leaks were real. I can't believe it.
The leaks were all real. And oh my gosh, is it better than we could have ever expected. These cards, we're going to do a quick run through because Grant has been theorizing how to use this in Fiends of Quant, but while he's doing that, I am going to run through. So first off, we have Super Quantum Black Layer. These translations may not be 100% accurate, by the way, just to be clear. But when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can discard one card, special summon this card from your hand. If it's special summon, you can immediately after this effect resolves, special summon one Super Quantum Mech Beast Xyz monster from your extract by using this card as material, then attach a Super Quantum monster from your graveyard to the summon monster as material. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one Super Quantum spell from your deck to your hand. Now, what we're curious about is being able to do this turn 0, because we're curious about the rulings of attaching a Super Quantum from grave to the material. If this card can discard itself, I don't actually know how this works ruling-wise. Do you?
Let me read the official translation.
Oh, there is an official translation? Okay, yes.
Well, they sent a pretty one in the news. I don't know if it's...
That's true, okay. I'll look at I'm getting
discard
more
one other card.
One other card, yes. This version is not completely accurate, but here we have, if I pull this up on Yugioh Organization...
Yeah, as long as you have the proper colored mech to discard, you make a mech with this as material and the mech that you bring back as material, so it's a quick effect. You can detach Black Layer and grab the spell. Right,
yeah. This is, as long as you have the right... Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Right. Okay, so this card can turn 0, make a mech, and then trigger it to search a spell, of which we have Layer 19, Preventing the Invasion, the Pitch Black Super Quantum. And now, you can activate one of these effects. You can only use each effect once per turn. Target an attack position monster, change it to defense position. Big whoop. That doesn't do a whole lot, but it's nice utility. Then we have, if you control a Super Quant monster, special summon a Super Quant from your deck. That's any, by the way, including the Quantals Fairy Zetan and Fairy Alphan. To then, you can do that special summon in defense position with a different original attribute than a monsters you control. So if you control blue, you can special summon anything but other blues, which is fine. Importantly, Fairy Zetan and Black Layer lock each other from each other with this, which is fine. We then have set one Super Quant trap from your deck, and it can be activated this turn. Now, the trap cards in Super Quant are not terribly good. There are only 2. One of them is an equip spell that can equip to Super Quant Xyz monsters, and it is an OTK tool. But we don't really need OTK tools as desperately, unless we could side this in, I suppose. What do you think about that? I don't know.
I think Magna Formation, depending on the format, could be really strong. If it's a Veil or Imperm situation, which a lot of formats do devolve to, targeting protection is insane. Notably, this also protects Magna Carrier, because it's Super Quant cards.
Oh my gosh, it protects the field spell. That's amazing. Okay, so definitely Magna Formation is an option in decks now. Although the main one is the fact that we basically get a second E-Telly, assuming we already have a Super Quantum. So that's really, really, really good. And this is searchable now also with the Super Quantum Black Layer. So that means we have additional copies of Emergency Teleport, basically, with a little bit of setup. Next, and finally, we have Super Quantal Fairy Zetan. Now, this card, if it's in your hand and you control a Super Quant other than Fairy Zetan, you can special summon this card and then level modulate it to become the level of any Super Quant you control, which is really, really nice. You can tribute this card and send a Super Quant card from deck to graveyard, except a Dark Monster, for cost! You can mill this for cost. This is just circular. Special summon a Super Quant monster from your deck. And then each of these effects is a once per turn. If I pull up the actual translation, you will see something very, very similar. These are both hard onces, and I am so, so, so excited because this is also E-Telly in a whole lot of ways. You have you can just summon this. This is a summon off of, what is it? Off of Alphan, by the way, because these are all Quants. So you can just reveal 3 Super Quant monsters. You can reveal Fairy Zetan, and Zetan can become anything. Does this mean we have guaranteed, like, rank 7s now? Because I'm thinking you reveal... What is it? You reveal... White Lair, Zetan, and Red Lair. If you hit White Lair, you revive Zetan, and I guess you can't go anywhere with that. Never mind. Actually, wait. White Lair, Red Lair, and Black Lair is a guaranteed rank 7 now. Yeah. That's really crazy. Alphan is now a rank 7. But, oh my gosh.
Pretty good.
Yes, it is, because you can go black and white.
7s,
Pardon?
There's like 2 good rank 7s, but we can make them.
One of them is Luster X, and the other is... Actually, no, one of them is not Luster X. But we can make Shangri-Ira.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not too shabby. If this comes to Master Duel at some point, you can make a Rise Heart much easier now. Alphan used to be a 66% a Rise Heart.
Now it's probably 100% somehow.
And now you could probably force it.
Right. But... So the main things that we can do with this are talk about the turn 0 plays, which we already did. Black Lair can discard and summon whatever mech is related. So like if you have Black Lair and Blue Lair in hand, you can discard Blue Lair, summon Black Lair effect, summon Grampulse, and attach the Blue Lair to it. So now you have the quick effect. And especially, you're definitely... What do you think about... Definitely every Quant deck is playing Max White Lair now, right?
Oh. Yeah, for the targeted monster negate potentially turn 0 if you draw the 2 7s together. That makes sense.
Right. Well, not even just that, but what's interesting is that these are two... Right. These are 2 separate effects. So you can special summon Black Lair, and then Black Lair trigger effect, and White Lair trigger effect. Or Green Lair trigger effect, whatever it is. I'm getting more pings.
Yeah, so notably, if you start your turn with Black Lair, White Lair, you do White Send Black, White Summon itself, Black searches the field spell, White Send White, you get Alphan to him.
Yeah. And
so it's field spell Alphan without a normal yet.
Right. These cards are so crazy.
Or White could just send Black. So White, with any ability to hit the field, is now the field spell.
Right. Right. Well, especially... Actually, no. It's the field spell or it's Alphan. No, it's not Alphan. Different attribute. I see. No, wait. No, it is... According to these translations, it is Alphan. Because you go white pitch anything, you summon white, you dump black grab Lair 19 summon Zetan, Zetan can then mill red and summon Alphan. So then you've got white on field, you've got a red reviving the black, and then you can... What is it? And then you can... Or even, not even summon Alphan, but summon blue. If you summon blue, then... no, there's no black mech. Never mind. But there's some... There's a lot of stuff to be had with these cards.
Definitely going to be doing some testing.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of testing.
Very, very soon.
Yes. And
1-for-1 might make the list now.
Oh yeah, 1-for-1 for sure. Getting Alphan or Zetan or pitch.
Getting Super Quant Circular. Seems pretty good.
Oh gosh. But Grant, do you have anything else? Or there's so much we can do with these cards. There's not enough time.
I have absolutely no idea. This is an overwhelming feeling.
Yes. Yes, but then I'm going to go ahead and call the video here with one last mention. This card can be sent to the graveyard off of Delta of Temptation. If I go Delta of Temptation, no, not my custom cards, official cards, Delta of Temptation, you can mill Black Lair, get the field spell. Or get the field spell or get Lair 19, which I guess doesn't do as much.
Invitation.
Pardon?
It's Delta of Invitation on the translation.
Oh, yeah, this is a released card. It's just not loading.
Weird.
Yeah, this is Delta of Temptation. It's the old translated custom version. Wait.
This is just a 1-card Valor drop?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's silly.
Yeah, there's also the potential of superquant zombies now, which is crazy to think about. But it exists. You've got Unizombie that can send Black Lair. Oh gosh. Okay then. But without anything left to say, for now, I highly recommend everyone join the superquant Discord server. I will put it at the top of the description of this video. Please go check it out. And thank you everyone. Have a good night.